Welcome to Part 8 of Linux Zero to Expert. A running Linux system is a city of processes, hundreds of programs alive at once, and today you become the traffic controller. You'll see everything that's running with PS and top, learn the polite and impolite ways to stop a program, put jobs in the background like a pro, and check the three vital signs, disk, memory, CPU, that every engineer checks before anything else when a server misbehaves. This is the video that makes you useful in a crisis. Let's meet the city. First, the census. PSAUX lists every process on the system. The owner, the process ID or PID, how much CPU and memory it's using, and the command itself. That PID is the handle. Every process has a unique number, and that number is how you'll control it in a minute. To find one program in the crowd, pipe through grep, PSAUX, pipe, grep and jinx. That vertical bar is a pipe, and it's such a superpower it gets its own video in Part 12. Grep does the same job more neatly. And pstree shows the family tree. Every process was started by a parent, all the way up to PID1, systemd, the ancestor of everything. For a live dashboard, run top. 2 lines matter most. Load average, 3 numbers. Demand over the last one, 5 and 15 minutes. The rule of thumb is you're fine while it's below your CPU core count. And the CPU line, where the number labeled ID is idle. 85 ID means 85% free, so don't panic when you see activity. Inside top, capital M resorts by memory, capital P by CPU, instantly answering who's eating the machine. Q quits as always. Then install top, the same dashboard, humanized. Colors, mouse support, scrolling, and F9 to kill something right from the list. It's the first tool I install on any new server. Now, stopping things, and there's an etiquette to it. Kill plus a PID sounds violent, but is actually polite. It sends sigderm, which asks the program to please exit, letting it save files and clean up. That's always your first move. Kill-9 is the hammer. Sigkill, the kernel just erases the process mid-thought. No cleanup, possible corrupted files. Last resort only. Kill kills by name instead of PID. Kill-f train.py matches the full command line. No number hunting. And in your own terminal, Control-C interrupts the foreground program, while Control-Z pauses it, which sets up the next slide. The professional habit. Escalate in order. Ask nicely, then insist, then hammer. Finally, vital signs and background jobs. df-h shows how full each disk is. Check it first. Always, because a full disk causes bizarre failures everywhere and wastes hours if you don't think of it. When a disk is full, do-sh piped through sort finds the fat folder in seconds. Free-h shows memory. And look at the available column, not free, because Linux deliberately borrows spare RAM for caching and gives it back on demand. For long-running work, put an ampersand after a command to run it in the background. Jobs lists them. FG brings one forward. And nohup makes a job survive you logging out. Essential for kicking off a long task on a server and going home. That's real sysadmin life. Part 8 done. You can now see, sort, and stop anything running on a Linux machine and read its vital signs like a professional. PSAUX for the census, top and top for the live view, the polite to firm kill ladder, and DF, do, free as your health check before any debugging session. Homework, run top on your machine, press capital M, and just observe who's hungriest. Next up, Part 9, installing software, apt and its cousins, how repositories actually work, keeping a system updated, and why there's no .exe downloads in Linux land. Quick one, very practical. See you there.